pop over the shoulder.
Ready, pitch.
And it's going to be a high pop-up over into center field, just past the first line, going over toward Adrian Tamblin, and he is going to be safe. That's going to give them 2-point lead over the Chaos. The Bombers now with a 2-run lead over the Chaos in the bottom of the first. Sure if that is a good. Bat up and ready. And bouncing down, and it bounced on the ground and hopped up and smacked the pitcher right in the stomach. So he's going to be walking it back to home plate.
You got it. Good hit, Badger.
Ready, pitch.
And he's going to slam it down on the ground over in left field past Richie Flores as they run to grab it. We got Rodriguez running to grab the ball, and that is going to be a safe for Edgar Erickson, putting 3 runs up for the Bombers. High, powerful out deep center field past the first and second line of defense as Rodriguez runs for first base, and he tackles and kicks it down, taking it on, bringing up the first run for the Chaos. That is going to be the first run on the board for the Chaos as the Bombers lead them 3-1 at the top of the second. That instruction. And a high pop-up over into center right, just past the first line. Stumbling around, they go to grab it and scooping it up. Are they going to make it in time? And no, that is going to be another run up on the board for Tim for the Chaos, closing that gap to a 3-2. Courtney Williams up for the Chaos as Tim puts another run up for the Chaos and his team. You can hear the bench cheering wildly over on the third base side as he walks back up towards home and around to the bench. And making connection, barely missing the pitcher as it rolls on the ground into center field. He's scrambling at the first base, crawling arm over arm, but it is going to be safe. They have called that safe, tying up the game for the Chaos. It's a 3-3 tie game at the top of the second, and Cody Jeffries back up to bat for the Chaos. Effort. And bouncing down hard past the pitcher over into left field, straight to Megan, went past her feet, trying to catch it up from her team. Oh, he's out. He missed the base on the way through.
Ready, pitch.
And nailing it, line drive out into right field, straight to Courtney Williams, and he has it, and that is going to be out 1 on the Bombers. That was a put out by Courtney Williams. This is foot in for the pitch. Bouncing, almost hit the pitcher, right dead center. Richie Flores running to grab the ball. And he is calling it safe. Did not have it up, out, away from his body, apparently enough.
Ready, pitch.
Slamming it out into far left field as he runs to third. It's going to go past Richie and over to Rodriguez Best, and he is safe, giving the Bombers another run as they holler at Rodriguez to stop before he heads for the ditch out there. That is about a 2-foot drop. And slamming the ball down at the pitcher's feet as it bounces behind him into center field. Megan tripping on that ball as they scramble to go get the ball. And that's going to be another one for Rodriguez Best as he steps on and takes out first base. And slamming as it bounces on the ground, going out to center right, and right up into Courtney, and he has it, and that is going to be out. Almost got knocked over by Rodriguez. He was down on the ground. Rodriguez almost tripping over him to grab the ball, but that is going to be an out by Courtney Williams. And slamming it out low into left field, close to the edge, past Megan. Oh, past the third line of defense, almost over. There was just no way that Joseph DeJesus could get that. It's right at the edge of the ditch. And that's going to give Cody a run up on the board for the Chaos, widening that lead. And slamming it again in the ground, almost the same position, right past Megan Fink, over, oh, and stumbling off of Joseph's hands because it was so fast, just not being able to get a hold of it, giving a run to Richie Flores.
Richie just powered it past him again.
And slamming it almost in the exact same spot, just past Megan as it goes back to Joseph. It just out of his fingers, and that's going to be another run for the Chaos by Adrian Tamplin. Seems to be like just a instant replay there of where the ball is going.
The Atlanta Chaos's pitcher is starting to find those.
Set. Ready, pitch.
And clobbering it down on the ground, rolling past the pitcher out into center field, past Damien as he's grabbing it all, and he is going to be safe.
Just a ground ball that time. Sounded like it was sharply hit, just unable to be fielded by any of the Long Island defenders.
Set. Ready, pitch.
And bouncing it over into right field, just past Damien, and he's going to have that. That is going to be out by Damian Gonzalez.
Damian Gonzalez, the youngest person in this World Series.
Set. Ready, pitch.
And a pop-up short over into left field, just where they were calling for it. They're scrambling to get the ball.
Good touch.
And he is going to be out. They had it just about a second and a half before he made it safe. So that is going to be out.
So that's it. So the Long Island Bombers make the last couple plays defensively to set.
And it's going to be a slam as it... Oh.
Yep, dead ball.
And they're calling him safe.
No dead ball.
So they're saying it's in and out, not sure.
And even the Chaos themselves acknowledge, nope, that's a run. It was beeping. We're good with it. 12-6. So that was a really good hit. So it would have been a shame to be wasted on a dead ball.
Ready for the pitch.
Ready, pitch.
And slamming it down on the ground over into left field. Oh, bouncing off of the chest of Richie Flores as he scrambles. Oh, and he loses it out of his grip. And that is going to be safe. A fumble there. Just couldn't quite keep it in his hands and get the ball up off of his body.
Ready, pitch.
And slamming as he swings that bat is just inside the right baseline. See if Cody Jeffries can get to that ball and get it up. And he is going to be
Damian
safe
Gonzalez.
as he hops back, skipping and hopping towards his bench, bringing them up.
And all of a sudden now, Rosina Foster, we have a 12-8 game, and there's still nobody out. Long Island suddenly waking up a little bit on their end of the field here.
Hard breeze coming through right about now. Slamming it low on the ground into left field, just going past Richie's arms, and we have Adrian Tamplin, and that is going to be an out. Scooping it up, backing up Richie Flores with the out.
Great.
Ready, pitch.
Bouncing it over, almost hit the pitcher right in the center. It's going to be short though. Richie Flores out there trying to grab him. It's going to be safe though. It was right in the center. Richie coming from the other side, just not getting that ball up in the air. Had it between his hands, just couldn't get it in the air.
Ready, pitch.
And again, down on the ground in left field, right to Richie Flores, up bouncing off his chest again as he crawls. And he's got it. He is out that time. Richie getting the ball up in the air that time.
Yeah.
Set. Ready, pitch.
And a high pop-up over into far left, past the third row of defense. It's going to be headed to, and he's already safe before it goes down the ditch.
No, it's like 150, 155. That's a great hit, though.
Not
They're
quite a
going
home
to
run.
double check.
but
We're still getting an official check on that.
You got all of it, though.
really good hit.
So that was
There's nothing anyone can do about that.
Was short, so not quite a home run, but definitely a beautiful hit by Cody Jeffries.
Definitely would have been a beautiful thing to see in the long ball company.
Set. Ready, pitch.
And a high pop-up short into center field. Is it going to stay? It's going to stay fair up by the pitcher circle as Richie runs for the base. And he is going to be safe. Safe before they were almost there, but they didn't have it quite in their hands or even up in the air. So.
Not
Set. Ready, pitch.
And popping it up short into right field as Damian Gonzalez, one under his arm, and that is going to be safe. Another run for Tim,
the one
bringing
thing.
that up to 15-9.
Set. Ready, pitch.
And a solid hit over into left field short, bouncing off of a foot, scrambling to get it, and he is still going to be out. They do have it. That was... Yep, Casey Bond for the
Casey?
putout.
Set. Ready, pitch.
And tapping it just to the right of the pitchers. This pushes past Cody and past Courtney, going out to the far field, and he's going to be safe.
Sometimes you just have the luck of the Irish, and that.
high pop up over into right field. Short as the bat went flying. It's going to be just fair as Cody has to scramble for the ball, and he is going to be safe. That's another almost repeat hit for Damian Gonzalez. Solid slammer over into center left, bouncing off of Pascal's foot. Sliding by. That is going to be a score. That was a slight miss by Joseph after it bounced off of Pascal's foot. Joseph dove for it, but it went right past him. So that's going to add another run up for the Chaos. Hard, solid line drive in center, just over the pitcher's head. Garrett Scott stopping the ball with his body and a clear out. So that is going to be an out by Garrett Scott.
That's the first out.
Chaos. And bouncing down just to the left outside, almost straight to Richie Flores. He's just got it. It is out. He has him out. That's going to be 2 quick succession outs by the Chaos. Garrett. Pop up over and short and left just past Richie Flores as he scrambles and still running for the ball. And it's going to be called safe. Safe for Damian Gonzalez as he saves the Bombers and keeps them in the game. Split second as Richie had to run behind him, scrambling for that ball, just not quite doing it in time.
Richie Flores giving him credit as
high pop up about 120 feet straight and then dropping into left field over by Richie Flores. Can he get it? And he is out. That will be the game. That is the third out. That was an incredible height there that hit. Perfect opportunity to get to that base. But that is going to end the game 16-12 in favor of the Chaos.